Welcome back to Fast Money. We are following a developing story on the coronavirus as America hits another grim milestone. Let's get to Meg Terrell with more. Hi, Meg.
Hey, Tyler. Well, that milestone, 100,000 cases we passed yesterday here in the United States. This was a milestone that folks like Dr. Anthony Fauci had been warning about since the summer. Yesterday, we recorded 103,000 daily new cases in the United States. On a 7-day average, we're now up to 89,000 cases per day. Hospitalizations are also rising. Now we have 52,000 Americans in the hospital with COVID-19. Deaths also on the rise, more than 1,000 reported yesterday. Here in the United States is where the infections are spreading the fastest. In the red, that's the Midwest, where you're seeing more than 500 new daily COVID-19 cases per day per million people in those states. But really, the spread is happening everywhere in this country. And most concerningly, you are seeing ICU capacity getting strained in at least 30 states, particularly in states in the South. Now, we are starting to see, of course, lockdowns across Europe as they are seeing incredibly concerning numbers in terms of cases, hospitalizations, and deaths as well. England starting a month-long lockdown today. France started one on October 30th. Germany started what it's calling a lockdown light November 2nd. Italy is also seeing some zoned lockdown measures as of November 4th. Now this, Tyler, as the United States is still behind Europe and the UK in terms of cases on a per capita basis. The blue line there is the EU, the orange is the UK, and the green line is us here in the United States. However, the trajectory we're on heading into the colder months has health experts extremely worried. Carlos Del Rio from Emory University saying today he thinks we could hit 200,000 new daily cases by Thanksgiving if we continue on this pace.
So tell me there, I was trying to look at the graph there one more time. Maybe they can put it back up. We were the greenish arrow, so we don't have as many cases per million people as Europe?
Exactly. On a per capita basis, we are still beneath Europe and the UK, but our trajectory is starting to head in their direction. And, folks like Dr. Gottlieb have been warning for the last couple weeks. We're about 3 to 4 weeks behind Europe. So the worry is that we're going to get to 200,000 cases per day at some point. The
slope of the line is steep. Meg Terrell, thank you very much. Tim, let's turn to whether the market is paying enough attention to the rising case count. What do you think?
It's completely an anathema to what we were doing the first time through. I think bond yields are probably more of the story. And if you remember, bond yields started plunging in mid to late January before the stock market did. So it's not that bond yields have fallen out of bed to the downside and plunged, but there's no question that what we're starting to see is at least a bond market that is a lot more concerned about the trajectory here. If you look at certain cyclical sectors, it's hard to make an argument that the market is reacting here. In fact, it's extraordinary that the market seems to be more focused on the election dynamics and possibly even Fed dynamics than they were on COVID, when in fact we're going in the other direction. I don't think investors should take their eye too far off the ball here. What was most interesting today was that transportation stocks, some of the some of the cruise lines, some of the airlines were actually rallying today. There was company-specific news, but this is not a story that's getting better. The trajectory is, as you said, not our friend.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.